Today we're going to dissect a whole roast chicken to look at the skeletal system. The first thing we're going to have to do is remove all of the muscle and meat and leave the skeleton in place. Alright, so at this point I've got some of the meat taken off of the chicken, but the first thing we're going to compare is the leg of the chicken. So most of us know that this is our leg, chicken leg. But it definitely does compare to human anatomy. So the first thing that you see right here is the fibula and tibula, the two shin bones on the chicken. Many times, like ShopRite, and when you get the roast chickens, this piece is cut off so you don't get the phalanges or the metatarsals or the tarsals on the chicken, the little chicken feet. They're cut off because most people don't eat them. And you start with this shin piece. So this is the tibia and fibula of the chicken. Notice that the tibia is very, very thick, and the connecting piece, the fibula, is really, really, really thin. I'm gonna snap it off just so you can see how thin it really, really is. All right, the next part of the leg is the femur. Basically the thigh bone that connects to the knee. Looks like this. So this is the femur that connects to the fibula and tibia. All right, so this is the chicken wing, or the arm of the chicken. So what we're looking at is a humerus, like we have a humerus. The radius and ulna are in this piece. And the tip of the wing is going to be the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. So you know, like our fingertips. So here we have our chicken arm without most of the meat. This would be the shoulder joint connecting to the humerus. This would be the elbow joint connecting to these two bones. We have these two bones in our body. The ulna is the thicker of the two, and the radius is the thinner. Whoops. Connected to, again, the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. This is the clavicle of the chicken, or what we probably know more as the wishbone. Underneath the clavicle of the chicken, we have the sternum or breastbone of the chicken. All right, now if we turn the chicken over and we're looking at its back, we can dig out the shoulder blades or scapula. And this is basically what connects the shoulder and the clavicle. So these are the two shoulder blades on the back of the chicken. All right, so we've got our scapula, and right underneath the scapula, you can feel all the little bumps, which are the bones of the rib cage. And what I did was I took out the sternum, the breastbone, so that we could get a good look at these little bones on the inside. Those are pieces, all the little bones in the rib cage. All right, now we can see the vertebrae or the backbone of the chicken. We can flip it over and look at the inside and see the vertebrae from the inside as well. This bottom piece is the pelvic girdle. The chicken has a fused pelvic girdle, which is unlike a human. And if we flip it over, or look at, we can see the little hip socket. If we flip it over, we see the iliac crest and the tips of the pubis right here. Now I want to talk about the vertebral bones of the chicken. Many of the cervical bones or the neck spine has been cut off. So we pretty much start with the thoracic bones, and we can take a look at the inside of the chicken. This would be the thoracic spine. It changes when you get to the lumbar region. And down here we have the tail of the chicken. So that includes the sacrum and the coccyx.